Hi guys, welcome back to Gun Basics. Like I say at the beginning of all of these videos, some of you guys are going to know this stuff already. This is aimed mostly at new shooters, people who are not real familiar with firearms, or people who just haven't looked into the little details about guns, things like that. Today I'm going to talk about decockers. What is a decocker and why do you want one? Have a couple of guns here. These have been safety checked ahead of time. This is a Beretta PX4 Storm Compact. It has a traditional safety, but this safety is also, you can see the hammer is cocked back, and I'm going to take a second while I'm on the subject. Right up here, right up there, right there, there's a little icon that shows you to link to another video. That video is the difference between hammer-fired and striker-fired pistols. And take a look at that if you're not clear about anything I'm talking about. But check it out anyway, it's pretty interesting. The hammer on this pistol is back. There is a ambidextrous safety. It's on both sides. This is not only a safety, it is also a decocker. When the hammer is back, this will decock the weapon, even if it's loaded and chambered. Pushing this lever down will decock the gun. They do make a version of this pistol, which I was not aware of when I bought this one, that is a decocker only. This is spring loaded. When you pull the lever down, it decocks and then springs back up, so it's not an actual safety. I actually don't like safeties on carry guns, and we'll get into that later, but yes, I just swept the camera with the gun, but it is just a camera. So that is the decocker safety combination. This is a dedicated decocker. This gun is also safety checked ahead of time. This is a dedicated decocker here on this gun. And this is a double action, single action pistol. Long trigger pull for the first pull. Slide racks back. Trigger resets. And now you're in single action mode. Hammer is cocked back. Okay, that's great for shooting, but if you want to carry this gun and have the maximum capacity of 15 plus 1, you have 15 rounds loaded in the magazine, plus 1 in the chamber. If you want to carry this with the maximum number of rounds, the decocker is very handy for that. You don't want to carry this gun cocked, where you have the little light single action touch to fire the gun. You do not want to carry that with you. So how can you shoot the gun without having to fiddle with racking the slide? There is no safety on this gun. There's no external safety. How can you have the gun ready to go without racking the slide? And the answer is the decocker. Take your 15-round magazine, load it into the gun. And this is important to do it this way, actually. Cock the gun with the decocker. You've racked a slide into the chamber now, and you have 1 in the chamber, 14 in your magazine, which it should be in the gun. This is not loaded. Decock the gun with the decocker. There, it's hard to do from the back like that. Okay, the gun is now decocked, which puts it into double action mode. You have 1 in the chamber, 14 in the magazine. Then you want to load your 15th round back into the magazine and insert the magazine. That's the safe way to do it. Now you have 15 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber, and you're in double action mode, which is the long trigger pull, which will not accidentally be pulled and fired. So that is the safe way to do it. And the reason why you want the decocker is to put your gun back into double action mode with the chamber loaded. So you're, as a carry gun, in an emergency situation, you pick up the gun, you pull the trigger, it goes bang. You don't have to worry about racking the slide. You don't have to worry about fiddling with the safety. That's why a decocker is good. Now I do want to show you one other thing with the decocker. When the hammer is back, you can, I'm going to turn it this way because it's much easier to do, you can decock the pistol by holding on to the hammer with your thumb. Slowly pull the trigger and slowly let the hammer down. That is not the safest way to do it. You can't do it that way. The decocker is the safe way to do it. It's very hard to do this from the back. I got my finger on the decocker right here. Pull the decocker down. The gun is decocked. You're good to go. Hopefully that explained it. If you have any further questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Or if you have any other ideas for gun basic videos, leave them in the comments below. I'm trying to think of things that people have asked me in the past or that have come up in conversation that it's obvious people have questions about. Alright guys, as usual, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks guys.